So hey guys, I am back with another video. In today's video I will be doing my week 3 check-in. If you guys are interested in watching that, then stay tuned. First time coming across my channel, hi, my name is Sherelle. I am on a financial journey to having a better relationship with money. So if you like watching budget with me, cash envelope stuffings, saving challenges, all those things in between, then make sure you go ahead and like this video right now, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a little hey girl in the comments. And now we can get into what we need to get into, these things. So this is the first official week that I will be going ahead and doing some unstuffing and checking in. As you can see, I have a couple of expenses and not too much, a lot of eating out. So this week I've probably been eating my feelings away, but we're not gonna get into that. We're gonna just go right on, mosey on along to the weekly check-in. I'm gonna mosey right along to that. Okay, so as you can see from the week 1 and week 2, I didn't stuff anything. And if you're new here, that's because I lost my phone. It took me about 2 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks to get everything back on track. So this is where we are. I double stuffed week 3 from week 2 and week 3 because I couldn't even get to that money. So this is where we are at. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the weekly check-in. I'm going to update my Paycheck 3 budget. Then we're gonna go ahead and look at my sinking funds to see if I spend any money out of there, and then we should be able to basically wrap it up for this week. So first things first, let me get my little pins out now. I do like to check off my expenses as I go. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my Moturn wallet. This is what I use for my cash envelopes, where I house them at and where I have everything at. And you can see she's cute. She's a little thick right now because she's stuffed with a lot of money that she's usually not stuffed with. But let's go ahead and get into the weekly check-in. So as you can see, on the 19th, I had an eating out purchase from Naya, and this is like what you call it, Lebanese food or something like that. I don't know. Let me get my calculator. Oop, ciao. So I had an expense from Naya. I also had an expense from Wendy's because that's like my guilty pleasure. I did get something from Chipotle, and I spent the whopping $21 this day because, child, my job was getting on my nerves. All of these purchases is because I was so aggravated at work. And then we're gonna top it off with, usually I would not add these into my weekly check-in, anything that I spend on Friday, but because the way everything is going, we're going to include these purchases because this is not from money that was stuffed. This is from money. This is not from new money that has been stuffed. So Wendy's I also went to, and I spent another $6, which puts me at $47 that I spent for eating out for the week. As you can see, no self-control, sis, no self-control. So I should have a remaining $3 left over, which for some reason I don't. Oh, yes, I do. So I'm just gonna pull, it might not be $3 though. It's probably not, because some of that stuff was like $5 and change, and then I just like rounded it up. So I have $2 left from my eating out envelope, and this money is going to get rolled over, not rolled over, what you call it, well, it is going to get rolled over, but not till the next week. It gets rolled over, and then at the end of the month I go ahead and figure out what I'm going to do with that. That was the most spending that I did this week. I did have an expense on the the 22nd as well for Uber, and that's gonna come out of my little travel envelope that I have. I just can't believe that I was on YouTube and I watch a lot of budgeting girlies. And usually this is the time that the next month budgets come out, but since I moved from my old location to this new one, my whole concept of time just has been crazy. So I spent $14 on the Uber, and I had $24 in that envelope. It's gonna be $10 that I'm rolling over. Now I need to pay myself $14 back. So what I'm gonna do, because this is the travel envelope, it has the whole 24 in there. I'm gonna wait till I possibly have the change, which I don't believe I do. Probably don't, because everything was like big bills. We're just gonna take that whole thing out, and then I'll change it out in the envelope. But what I did supposed to have remaining was $10. That is so lopsided, but I'm gonna leave it. And then last but not least is I had a beauty purchase, which is surprising. On the 23rd, I spent $24 for beauty, which I usually don't spend all of my beauty money, but child, this head hasn't been touched in a while. So I didn't spend anything for my household, which leaves me with a remaining $50 there. Planning, I didn't spend anything, but I'm gonna just take that money out. I'm not rolling that over. So we'll go ahead and take this out, and we'll put it here. Allowance as well, I didn't spend anything, and I'm not going to roll this over, so I'm going to take it out now. And most of the categories, when I put this money in here, I roll it over. Laundry is going to get rolled over. Household is going to get rolled over. Those are the things that I usually do roll over. Planning, we'll just put that I spent the $24 because I won't be rolling anything over, just so that it makes sense like in my budget when I go to close everything out. And then allowance, I'm gonna say that I spent everything in here as well, just so it makes sense in the end when I go to do everything. And then y'all know I don't budget anything for unbudgeted or anything like that. So now let's go to the actual paycheck budget, and we'll go ahead and close it out. This does not change. This has the weekly amounts because, as I told you guys in the video earlier, what I was doing is a double stuffing, so it only has like the busting. So here we're just going to put nothing, eating out. We'll put that I spent the whole 25, and there's no variable here. Planning, we spent the 12 as well because I'm not rolling that over. Beauty, we spent the 12. Travel, we'll just put that we spent it. Technically we did. Allowance as well. And laundry, we didn't spend anything, so we have 12 left over. And household, we have that left over. So now we just gonna break up what we actually spent, and I'll be right back. And actually, for some reason, we're just gonna budget at the 1050, but there's something going on with my like deductions from my paycheck, so I still haven't got an answer for that. Figure it out when the time comes. But I do want to go ahead and take you guys to my sinking funds, which I usually don't do that, but I did want to show you that I have one transaction for the 17th where I took $50 out of Leia's personal money. Be having dates, well, not dates like that, but she went out with some friends and I gave her money out of there. So we're just gonna put our no spend stickers where I did not spend any money for this week. And I'm just using the colorful ones like the last little bit so I can just get rid of it. And I think that's about it. So I could just be done with this sheet. I'm gonna go ahead and count up the money that we have in the rollover just so you guys can see it. So currently I have 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have $74 that is going to go into my little rollover envelope. Actually not 74, it's probably 64 because that 10 has to go, well no, the 14 has to go back, pay myself back, but it's me, baby, it's me. I pay myself back when I get ready to. And I think that is the end of today's videos. Short, sweet, quick, to the point. Make sure that you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And to the people that have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for supporting me. I'll see you guys down in the comments. You always comment, you always like. For those of you that do it, it's very appreciated. It helps me reach other people that might be inspired, or I can be inspired by me and all of my foolery that I have going on sometimes. So I appreciate you guys for that. All 96 of you. We are a gang of 96 right now. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, eventually we will be growing to bigger and bigger numbers. But I do see you out there and I do appreciate the support. So also drop me a hey girl in the comments if you made it to the end of the video, and make sure you give it a like. Make sure you also hit that bell so you're notified when I upload next, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.